All right, gangsters, it is Update in Class Wednesday. I know you all's time is valuable, so I'm not going to hold you all long, but I need to give you all the updates. Even though we are in a holding pattern at this moment, we are going to get a quick class out of the workbook, and I'm going to show you all how invested I am. Now, this right here is the admin background or the admin dashboard for fedgunalert.com, fedgunalert.com. We are actively monitoring everything that's going on with federal gun rights restoration. This right here, it shows it's healthy. We're monitoring on the top of the hour of every hour. As you can see, today is 5/27/2026. We last had a run at 3 o'clock. Our next run will be at 4 o'clock. And at the moment, it is 3:20 p.m. Everything is healthy, you all. The monitoring, the DOJ monitor is checking, first of all, the federal status. The final rule right here, you all, it is still with the OIRA. It is still with the ORA, but it's in the final of the final with them. So this is the information. This is running actively. And even right here, you all can see this is running actively every hour on the hour. These are just information showing the runs right here. Just want you all to see this. This is more runs, just how the hours have been passing. If you all see the time here. But I do have a question. So maybe you all can help me with this. As many of you all are invested in restoring your federal firearm, your federal gun rights, why is it only 55 individuals subscribe to get alerts? I don't understand that. It is 55 of you all are subscribed to get alerts. And anytime anything happens, this right here, I can send the active alert, but the system is set up to directly alert you all. But there's only 55 of you signed up. You all can be waiting for updates through the social media or YouTube. You all, it's going to go out through this system first. So if you're not signed up here, you are, I was going to say shooting yourself in the foot. I don't want to say that though, but you need to get signed up. Right here, this is also running every hour on the hour. Let's see, let's go up. You can see the last one was ran today at 3 o'clock p.m. And this is running the justice.gov pardon page, as well as the justice.gov pardon federal firearm rights restoration. That's what the FFRR is. Okay. And I'm also sending you all updates. Anything that I think you all need to know, outside of what's going on with the actual status of the federal firearm rights. Even if I get information and I just need to text it to you all email it to you all at 2 a.m. in the morning. This is how I'm sending it. So you need to come to this page, FEDGUNALERT.com. That's fedgunalert.com, fedgunalert.com. And just scroll down and get on the alert list, you all. This is all you have to do. First name, last name, email. And I am not spamming you all or anything of that nature. I am invested with this process for you all. So as soon as I know anything, as soon as we know anything, we're going to provide it to you. And not only with that information, there are daily updates. That's somewhat like a blog. And it's just, general information that gets posted every day, every single day. May 27, May 26. Now you need to sign up so you can get the alert time it goes live, be it the final rule, which will be posted first, and then the application will follow. All right, let's get into our lesson for today. Out of the 925C Made Simple, the Ultimate Federal Gun Rights Restoration Workbook. And we are going to be in chapter 18. So let me scroll down. And once we get there, I will make the page larger for you all. And chapter 18, this is what we will be discussing. How to prepare for questions from law enforcement and DOJ. Now, after you submit your application, once the application goes live, there is a possibility that you may get an email, a call from either someone from the DOJ, your parole officer, your probation officer, local law enforcement. We don't know you all yet because we don't have the final rule, but it's good to be prepared to know how to accurately respond to any questions that they may ask you. So let's just go through the chapter real quick. Why this chapter matters. Once you apply for gun rights restoration under 18 USC 925C, your file goes under a microscope. And depending on your case, local or federal agents may review your application line by line, contact local law enforcement for their opinion, possibly interview you virtually, by phone, email, or in person. This chapter helps you stay calm, confident, and honest throughout the process. First rule, do not lie. Lying, even by accident, can destroy your application, lead to criminal charges for making false statements, permanently disqualify you from future restoration. So tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. And it probably will be uncomfortable. Remember, they do have a lot of your information. Well, they will have all of your information in front of you, not just what you submitted, but other items that they already have access to. So they already know, ladies and gentlemen. So just be honest. Who may contact you? The Department of Justice staff, the DOJ staff, FBI field agents, chief law enforcement officer, which is your city police chief, the sheriff, county sheriff, etc., probation or parole officer, if applicable, prosecutor or DA who handled your original case. These contacts may happen by phone, email, letter, in-person interview, rare but possible. What might they ask? You could be asked about your original offense, your behavior since then, any arrest, even if you weren't convicted, your work history, drug or alcohol use, mental health treatment, your current lifestyle, and your reason for wanting your gun rights back. Here are some example questions. What have you done since your conviction to better your life? Why do you believe you should be trusted with a firearm? Have you had any run-ins with police since your release? Do you associate with anyone who is prohibited from owning firearms? How do you handle a disagreement today that you used to handle with violence? All right, how to prepare. Here's a checklist to help you prepare for any follow-up questions. Preparation checklist. Review your entire application. Know what you wrote or what you typed in, whatever you submitted. Make sure you keep a copy of the original application that you submitted. Be ready to talk about your conviction calmly and factually. Remember, they already know anyway. So just be calm about it and just state the facts. Practice explaining your personal growth and how your life has changed. You know, you could do that with a family member, a friend. You could do it with yourself in the mirror. Have details about your employment, housing, and support system. Be able to explain how you handle stress, anger, or conflict now. Prepare to name a specific purpose for restoring your rights. For example, you want to go hunting for security for your family. You want to start sports shooting, whatever it is. Be prepared to state that again calmly, you know, why you want your gun rights back. Practice interview questions. Use these practice questions to write out your answers in the space below. This will help you be confident and articulate if contacted. What was your original offense? And what did you learn from it? How has your life changed since completing your sentence? What makes you feel ready to responsibly own a firearm? Because it's a big responsibility, you all. What would your friends or family say about your character today? Why do you believe restoring your rights is in the public? Why do you believe restoring your rights, your gun rights, is in the public interest? Because that's going to be a big one. That's something that is part of your approval process. And you're going to write your answers out in the space provided below. Okay. And this is just a pro tip, you all. Treat this like a job interview, because it is. You're asking the government to trust you again with a serious responsibility. And I know what you all are thinking. If I completed my sentence, they should just give it back to me. I understand. But that's not what it is, you all. Maybe you all get it right. You all make it better for the next group of people coming after you. But let's just get you all your rights restored. Okay? Dress respectfully. And that's if you're seeing the individual, whoever may interview you, if there is an interview, if you're seeing them face to face or virtually. Dress respectfully. Be polite, clear, and confident. If you don't know something, say so honestly. Just be honest, be authentic. If you made mistakes, own them. We're all human and we all make mistakes daily, you all. So just own your mistake and explain how you've grown. All right. In the chapters, I always include some biblical encouragement because that's just who I am. Whoever conceals their sins does not prosper, but the one who confesses and renounces them finds mercy. And I have found this to be so true in my life, my entire life. Final thought. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to be honest, responsible, and redeemed. The people reviewing your application want to see that you've matured and that your past mistakes are not who you are today, because they are not who you are today. You're here. It's a new day, and it's a new chance for restoration and for good things to happen to you. You have to know and believe. Oh, okay, that's just the next chapter. Book to have any questions and or concerns, please put them in the comment section and I will try to answer them there. But right now, you all, I know what I've given you all up to this point is what is up to date up to this point. So, I tried to make sure all the information is here. If you have not got your workbook. You all know y'all can go to legal-gangsta, spelled GANGSTA.com, and get your workbook. You can get you either the paperback or you can get this download copy that you are looking at right now. And of course, download, you get that instantly. And also, if you have not used the 2A eligibility tool to see if you are likely eligible, you can go and use that tool right now. I'm going to also put the link to these items in the description, but that is fedgunrights.com. That's FEDGUNRIGHTS.com. And I know I've been here on a long time, but I have to say this because I'm not sure if you all know, if you all have read my channel description, but I am Army veteran. I served in combat communications in South Korea during Operation Desert Storm. And I am also an ex-police officer, ex-Texas peace officer. And I am an expert shooter, y'all. So I am not just someone who picked this up and ran with it. This is a part of what I do. This is a part of my calling. So I just wanted you all to know that. And I am Sean Lacey, also known as Miss Officer. And I am going to get ready to sign out. God bless you all. Y'all keep being hopeful. Do not fall into a rut. Stay prepared because any second now, this can happen. Okay. All right. This is Sean Lacey and I am out. God bless y'all. I love y'all and bye-bye.